All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we love to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rechakwadash. Double honors, Salaki. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this Amath, which is the truth, and rule well within the ministry and the scriptures. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect that preach this truth out the four corners of the globe, which can allow us the freedom to do so. Shalom, shalom. And Lord willing, this be an edifying lesson, a spiritual hydration, just leaving camp. And what we're doing by preaching this truth is we're helping the fatherless, we're helping the widows, and we're feeding those that's hungry. Those that's dying of thirst, we're hydrating them with this word. Like Yahweh Shah said, he that believeth on me, as the scripture saith, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. And that's this truth, this doctrine, this word, man. You got it. That Job. Because there's a lot of people out here that that pursue to feed the people, but they not feeding the people with the right doctrine. For example, you got people out here, they know about the mark of the beast and to beware of it, but they teaching that the mark of the beast is not what it really is. You know, the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip, which is a physical device that's going to be implanted. 29 and start at verse 13. And those who adhere to the warning of the prophets, the men of the Lord, like, for example, the great multitude, they're going to be saved, man, through their faith and belief in Yahweh Yahweh Shai. And those who don't adhere, that mock and despise, like it says in Proverbs 13 and 13, they're going to be destroyed.
This Job 29 and 13, it says, the blessing of him that was ready to perish came upon me, and I caused the widow's heart to sing for joy.
See? And that's Job, because he was a prophet. Okay? And he said he caused the widow's heart to sing for joy by way of this truth, giving people hope. There's a way out of this shit, man. This is not the end all be all. It's not all gloom and doom. If you are an Israelite and your bloodline traces back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you have a chance of salvation, man.
It says, I put on righteousness and it clothed me. My judgment was as a robe and a diadem. 15, it says, I was eyes to the blind, and feet was I to the lamb.
See? And now, because we're giving people guidance, we're giving people insight, we're giving people light with this wisdom and knowledge and truth, man. Okay? We are the ones that's really started our apostles and elders, but the prophets are the ones that's giving welfare into those that's lacking, man, by way of this truth. Because our people are really fucked up, man. And they so fucked up, they don't know how fucked up they are. So when this truth is presented to you and you accept it with thanksgiving, it really shines the light on that old man.
Hey, and if I can just add on just real quick, the proof is in the pudding. The evidence is what you're seeing now. The same way we heard the truth from man and we straighten up our life, we're here to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
We had brought it out earlier in the lesson. We had got the mote out of our eye so we could see, and now we're physically and spiritually getting the mote out of the rest of the elect eyes. Man.
That's right. We could keep going into like verse 16.
This 16 right here. It says, I was a father to the poor, and the cause which I knew not I searched out.
Exactly. We're like fathers to the fatherless, to the poor. Why? Because we're restoring spiritual life to our people. You could be physically alive and spiritually dead. The scriptures say that he that wandereth out of the way of understanding remain in the congregation of the dead. So this is how we're restoring order and health into our people, is by way of this truth. You got it right. All right, with the Proverbs.
Proverbs 10 and what?
21? Yeah, 21.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 10, verse 21. It says, the lips of the righteous feed many.
See, the lips of the righteous feed many because we're feeding you with this word. The scripture said what? Man shall not live off of bread alone, but by these words that cometh out of my mouth, roughly paraphrasing. So, hey, when it comes down to, Job also said, I highly esteem the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua more than my necessary food. So we know that these words, this doctrine, is what really gives us life. You know, just like how you eat food and it nourishes your body, it gives you energy to do whatever you got to do throughout the day. You drink water, it keeps you hydrated, it keeps your body functioning, keeps your mind pure, it keeps you, able to do what you got to do. That's what the word is doing for us spiritually and physically.
Yeah, because the word is known as water, and it's also known as life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also known, the real true understanding is known as the breath of life. That's what the Most High breathed in the atom. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's the same thing, what's that, Ezekiel 37, the dry bones.
That's right.
The Most High breathed into them what? That wisdom, that knowledge, and that understanding.
What about scripture? Oh, is still more?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Proverbs 10 and 21, to finish it off. It says, the lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for want of knowledge.
See?
And I used to always bring out this scripture, and when you go into that word want, it literally go into like lack,
mm-hmm.
or less of.
Yep.
A fool die because they have no knowledge. Like it says in something 6 and 4, or 4 and 6, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
Hosea 4 and 6, I believe.
4 and 6, man.
Yep, Hosea 4 and 6. Because look, man, like Kendrick Lamar had that song called Dying to Thirst. Our people are dying to thirst, and they're thirsting of the scriptures. They lack. It says in James, if ye lack wisdom, ask of the Most High, who giveth freely, liberally, and upbraideth not. Our people not going to the right source for the wisdom, man. They going to Esau, they going to all these other people, they going to man, and they getting these wrong breakdowns. They're not getting fed properly.
Matter of fact, bro, let me read that because that's the perfect scripture to grab. This James chapter 1, verse 5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given.
See, our people don't feel like they lack wisdom because they have worldly knowledge. The knowledge of this world is not wisdom, man. So our people are not going to the right source for the wisdom. They're getting their breakdowns from the wrong people.
Are people asking for the wrong things? See, King Solomon asked for wisdom, and the Most High blessed them with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Our people ask for the bullshit and don't ask for wisdom. If you seek wisdom, the Most High bless you with the wisdom to get everything else that you need. If you ask for money, the Most High could give you the money, but you don't got the wisdom to keep the money.
Exactly.
If you ask for wisdom, the Most High give you the wisdom, and then you inquire the money, and you get to keep the money. But they ask for the wrong things.
Right. And that's why our people end up in the trap. They end up trapped, subject unto these things that they desire, which all comes from the lust of the flesh. But wisdom is the spiritual gift to escape these things. And if you're lacking it, you ask of the Most High, and then you do the said measures you need to do to actually get it. You physically go out there and work. You physically study. Scriptures say by leisure.
Yeah.
You read, you study, you go over lessons,
Real growth comes with wisdom and knowledge and understanding of the scriptures, man. Everything else is vanity. Solomon even said that. All is vanity. It's worthless. It's of naught. Because I could make $10 million and pass it to my son, and if he don't got wisdom and knowledge, he done fucked it up.
Exactly.
Or I done passed it down to my son, he do got wisdom and knowledge, and his son don't got wisdom and knowledge, and he fucked it up.
Right. So then his sons won't be able to, get that same luxury and, that lavish, stable upbringing. They're going to be in the upbringing where they're unstable, man. And the scriptures talk about a man that's unstable is like rivers tossed to and fro. You're being double-minded, man. So without this truth, you're unstable. Without this wisdom, you're unstable. One more scripture, Wisdom of Solomon 16:12. Because right now our people is sick, and our people are sickly, man. They're not in good health. They're not of a sound mind. That's why they commit these crazy ass acts that they do. And it's really a shameful, sad thing, because it's the younger generation now. It's these young niggas out here doing these crazy shit and moving without wisdom, man.
It's the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 12.
Oh yeah, throw out a 6 and 12.
Wisdom is glorious and never.
No, go to 16 and 12.
16 and 12. This the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16, verse number 12. It says, "For it was neither herb nor malleifying plaster that restored them to health, but thy word, O Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, which healeth all things."
See, it's the word that heals all things. Herbs and mollifying plaster, it helps physically, but spiritually that's where Jake is lacking. Jake is lacking spiritually, man.
Yeah, because everybody's gonna go through shit physically, but our people, our blessing is a spiritual blessing, and we're lacking there. Like Esau is full-fledged with his blessing. Esau is the so-called white man. His blessing is the sword. That's why he got such a great army, and you feel me? He could put you to death on the spot. He got drones where he physically don't even have to be there. Our blessing is this understanding of the scriptures, and that's our problem. We don't pick it up. Esau picks his sword up daily. Jake don't touch the sword. Jake don't believe in the sword. Jake say ain't no such thing as God. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And actually, you can grab what you was about to get, that Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 12. We close out on that.
Okay, this is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6 and verse 12. It says, "Wisdom is glorious and never faded away. Yeah, she is easily seen of them that love her, and found of such as seek her."
So you say wisdom is glorious and never fadeth away. The scriptures also say that every element of the earth shall be melted with fervent heat. So all these things, these carnal things that we possess, we're gonna have to let it go eventually. Like me and the brother, me and the elder brother Ra'ai, we did a lesson earlier, and I made a statement that a lot of the things brothers had when they came in the truth, they don't have it no more. It's a lot more things that we need to lose to gain Yahweh Shai. But this wisdom is going to last for eternity. Yahweh Shai said, the law passeth not away. Yahweh Shai didn't come to destroy the law, but to fulfill it. So these scriptures, this wisdom and knowledge is going to always be here, man. Even when the famine of the word comes, the wisdom is going to remain with them that practiced in it. Those who was called to this ministry during the times where everybody was in a folly, everybody was partying and bullshitting, the ones that was actually practicing in wisdom is going to remain with them during the times of Jacob's trouble, man. And it's going to be showing forth. The Lord is going to reward those who had that wisdom. He's going to reward them openly. In Jacob's trouble, everybody not going to have food to eat, but the prophets will. Everybody not going to have drink to drink, but the prophets will. Everybody not going to have box, kwaba, but the prophets will. Everybody not going to have safety in the house to cover their shame, but the prophets will, man. Why? Because of wisdom. And we practice within it. And Lord willing, we're going to retain and continue in it. Like the scriptures say, give diligence to make thy calling of election sure. So Lord willing, it's been an edifying lesson. Giving all glory, honor, and praises once again to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Double honors once again to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, shalom. On to the next one.